You there, Bev?
I'm here. I just got in.
Okay, great. Okay, we can go ahead and get started.
Okay, hi, this is Beverly, and I'm here with Paul. We're going to talk about the new affiliate program and demonstrate how to use the platform, and Paul is going to go over all technical aspects with us. So, Paul, take it away.
All right, the first thing we're going to do here is take a look at our checklist for the affiliate program. So, number one, follow this link to set up your profile and gain access to the affiliate registration page. So here's the referral link here to sign up. I'm also going to bring it up here a little bit bigger because I know we're maybe small in the video playback, but you want to go to myinvestmentservices.com/referral. Now, once you get there, you're going to see this page here. And what we need you to do is register so that we can get you in the system. First off, we need you to put in your first name, last name, phone, email. Part two is where we want to send commissions to. So you're going to fill out your street address, city, state, postal code. Part three is the referral partner registration information, which requires you to put in your social or a TIN number, and that's for tax reporting purposes. Now for username, well, we'll just discuss username right here. And I think we talk about that in here, but you want to watch what you use in the username slot. So basically you want to use something relatively simple. Like for example, my demo account is set up under PKID12. You don't want to use anything crazy because basically it's part of your referral link in the system. So don't use like Fluffy Bunny 1 or 2 or anything like that. Just use something relatively simple. And I think that's under here too. Let's go through this. Complete the form, populate, click submit. The username that is professional as will be part of the link you will furnish to your clients, enabling them to make a purchase and allow you to get credit for the sale. So basically what we talked about here for your username. Now, after you fill this out, you're going to receive an email from us, and it's basically going to look like this. Hello, your name, welcome to our sales program, and it's going to give you a link to log into your partner portal. So what you're going to want to do is click on this link that's right here. It also gives you your username and password over here. Now, once you click on this link here, it's going to take you over to your partner portal page, which is here. And I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger at this point. Now, the partner marketing portal is broken up into two sections, resources and reports. So before we get to that though, I'm going to show you on the resources page where under referral partner getting started, if you click on go to this resource, this is where you're going to be able to play back this video that's going to cover everything we're in. So next I'm going to go over to link generator. Now the important thing on this page here is basically that we want to use these two drop downs right here. Who's driving the traffic is always going to be populated with your name in there because this is your account. Then it's going to have our courses down in here. So you can see we have investor agent link, main product page, my investment services, rental profits, turning rental problems into real estate profits, and wholesaling so everybody wins. So basically what we want to do is be able to generate your affiliate link codes for specific landing pages. So let's say someone that you know you want to send the Flipping for Profits program to. So it's already defaulted on here, so we're going to click on there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click generate link, and this is going to be your link that you send out to somebody that you want to send over referral. Now if I change this now to, let's say you want to send somebody over to wholesaling, we'll go to wholesaling, again generate link. You can see here it's changed the link here, and the way you can tell it's changed basically is here's a specific code for each one of the programs, and then here's my affiliate ID, and of course it'll be populated with your affiliate ID at the end here. So that's why we go back, and it's important to put your username in as something relatively simple and nothing crazy.
Now, we could just pause 1 second
Sure.
here. Just to reiterate to everyone that's on the call, because most people on the call have only, been a participant in one of our training programs. We do have 5, and that's what you're seeing from that drop-down menu. All 5 of those programs will be available for you to sell. All 5 of those programs, when you do complete a sell to someone, will enable you to earn a 20% commission off of that sell. These links that Paul is showing and demonstrating for you right now, once used, have a unique affiliate code. Some of you may be familiar with affiliate programs from working with another company in the past. Some may not. But what that code does is it actually will, in the system, allow our system to calculate that sell went to you, and you'll get the commission from that sell. So that's why Paul's explaining the code to you. The PK, I can't see, Paul, because you have that drop-down menu there. But that PK ID 12, that identifies anybody who would ever buy anything on that code. Commissions would go to Paul. You'll have your own unique ID in there, and that's why he's saying you wouldn't want to put Fluffy Bunny or something like that in there. You want to kind of keep it, a little professional. But okay, Paul, go ahead. Thanks.
Okay. I'm going to drop this down again here too, because one of the objectives here is to send someone specifically to a particular course, whether it be flipping or wholesaling or rental profits. But there's also 2 other ones in here. You can see main product page, and you can see my investment services. Now, the one thing, and this is with most affiliate programs, your tracking link is going to stay for X period of time. For us, it's 365 days. So let's say you send somebody over just to My Investment Services. That's going to put them to the homepage of myinvestmentservices.com. Then it's going to track anywhere that they go within the website through purchase and give you a referral credit for any purchase that is made. But you can also send them specifically to individual training programs. Does that make sense, Bev?
Yep. Perfect sense.
Now, the other part of what we can do down here, as well as generate this link, is you can use our system to email the link to somebody. So I already have this defaulted to wholesaling. So let's say I want to send it to whoever, Bob. I'll click on email link. And what this lets you do, I'll just put my email in here. What this lets you do is send the link here, so you can see it's already populating the email to go out with your affiliate ID in here. So at that point, you can edit your subject. Right now it just says, please share this link. You could change that to, hey Bob, I just came across this, or whatever. And you can go down here. I'm clicking in front of body. I'm clicking enter a few times, so I can go up and I can say, hi Bob, you might like this, just as a demonstration. So now whenever you click send, it's going to send this email through our system over to whoever's email address you put in here. Now we're going to show you other ways to utilize this with your own email platform so that you can send out to multiple people in your contact list. But this is kind of like a quick way for you to be able to send these out on the fly. Does that sound about right, Bev?
Yep, sounds good to me. And where he typed in the body, you can type in, he just did a short version just to get through something very quickly for you. But, type what you want. Hi, Bob. This is something that we were discussing the other day whenever I spoke with you. Promised to send this along. Please follow this link for additional information. And then, of course, your name, title, whatever you would want to put at the end. So he just shortened it a little bit so that you could see that you can add to that, but you would definitely want to elaborate in the body of that so that it's, something more attractive that's going to stand out to whomever you're sending it to.
And we're also going to show you other ways that you can use this, but we're going to get to that. So I'm just going to cancel this at the moment, and we're going to go down to email templates. So what we have here is we're providing you with sample emails that you can send out to people. Now, I'm going to go back again and remind you that wherever you have, where are you driving traffic to, you have to select where you want to send them. So if I want to send somebody to, we'll use Flipping for Profits. Then I want to go down here and I want to find the Flipping for Profits, which is right here under the email template. and I click generate email. So what this is going to do now is it's going to generate this email with the automatic link for flipping for profits with your affiliate code in it. So whenever I click on this, oops, I missed it. What you can see here is it's automatically generated these sample emails, and it has the appropriate affiliate code in here for you to get credit. Now you can, these ones right here are made so that, as you can see here, it says copy and paste into your email program. So basically you can copy this. I'm going to copy that. I have a sample. This is just my email program here. So I use Firefox. I use other ones, but I'm just going to paste this into Firefox. So after you do that, then obviously you want to change this, and we'll just stick with good old Bob here. And I'm going to change this, and I'm going to say Paul. So this basically is ready to go here and send off to anyone that I want to add to from my contact list. Now, before we go into that, Bev, you want to talk about the whole My Gift and the percentage off?
Awesome. Yeah, if you go to any of our pages with your link, you're going to see that the program in the system sells for $29.97. However, because they're getting information from you, you're going to be able to provide them with a discount, and the discount that you're going to give them is going to basically be $1,000 off that price, or 1/3. All they have to do is enter the code that was in that email that Paul just showed you, and it was My Gift. So Paul, if you want to click on Order Now, and show them that when the price does come up, it's $29.97. I know in most of your offices, your price was not $29.97 because when Gary was at your offices, we had provided him with a special discount rate that he could offer to your office. But our price for the program is $29.97. Now, if Paul clicks on Buy Now, you'll see that the payment page is going to come up with a web form that shows $29.97. Under promo code, he's going to add that code, which was My Gift. And once he adds that code and clicks apply, then they do get that $1,000 discount, or as we vocalized it in the email, 1/3 off, and they can purchase it for $19.97. So it is a really nice incentive for you to be able to offer your clients, and hopefully it will help get some of them over the fence as well when they see, that they can obtain that special discount from you.
And that's built into each one of the sample ones down here for each one of the course programs. So again, if you want to send out to rental profits without the pain, you go down and find your rental profits. Where am I at? Right here, generate email. And then here's my new email with this code again. Again, copy, paste. Now, just real briefly, if you want to, you could take advantage. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to link generator. And I don't want to complicate things too much, but that was just rental profits. So I could go back. I don't even have to do that, but I could do rental profits here, generate link, email link, and basically I already have the other email. I could paste it in here. And again, you could use our system in order to be able to send this out.
So basically the email templates that we have in there for you are sample ones. You can elaborate and add more copy to it if you would like. You can use it in your own emails, or you can use it to email directly out of the system here, as Paul just demonstrated for you.
And keep in mind too that, even if you're not using our emails and you're just sending off to somebody else, always make sure you have something similar to this line down here where it's offering them the personal discount, your gift to them with My Gift.
Yeah, and if you want to add additional, Paul's going to show you in a minute whenever we get over to banners that there is additional that you can add to the emails, and that's what I was basically meaning. You don't have to come up with your own copy or write anything of your own, but we do have additional resources in here that will help you.
Now we're going to take a look at banners over here. And again, the system works the same way. We have, for example, here we have 4 different ads, banner ads that you can use for flipping. Now, these can be used in different ways. If you do have your own website, if you do have a blog, Facebook, there's a bunch of ways that you can use the banners. If you're familiar with affiliate programs, you'll also get the next section here I'm going to which is, this is set to flipping for right now, so I'm okay to go ahead and generate a banner for flipping. So each one of these is just a little bit different, and they're in different sizes. You can see over here, these are 250 by 250, and that's geek speak for pixels. So it's 250 pixels by 250 pixels. I'm going to go back just so you can see that it's a smaller image. So I'm going to go back to the bigger one so you can see it a little bit better. Now, if you are familiar with HTML and you have your own web page, you can use this code up here, which is automatically going to generate this banner for you. But most of the time, that's only working with your own website. But there's other ways that you can make use of the banners as well. And I'll give you an example of that. I can right-click on this, and if you're not familiar, if you right-click, you're going to get your options. And I'm going to say Save Image As. So I can save this down to my system. I already have one here, but now I have this on my desktop. Well, it's in a folder on my system, but I know where it's at. Now, I could take this and I could drop this into Facebook and drop my generated link for flipping into Facebook as well. So that's just another way that you can, and you can see I started downloading these, but if you wanted to, you could go through the whole series. For example, rental profits, generate banner.
Can we just pause there for 1 minute,
Sure,
Paul,
go
and
ahead.
back up, show that HTML code?
Mm-hmm.
Just to elaborate here a little bit, and Paul and I know this because we're familiar, the HTML code right there that auto-generates a banner with your link that identifies you as an affiliate and you get credit for sales will not drop into Facebook. So that HTML coding that you're seeing there would primarily be used for like your website or a blog or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, Facebook won't read it. So what Paul was saying is to copy and save that picture, then you could pull that picture from your desktop into Facebook. That will work. But then you have to add your link separately to Facebook in order to make it work. So it's a two-step process, still works the same, but you just can't use that HTML coding.
Mm-hmm. And if you're doing that from right here as well, too, here's your code that's in here. But again, it's the same as that we saw out here in the link generator. So if I know I have my, I'm going to use my, say, flipping banner, I could essentially generate link. Now I could right click on this, copy link address, and I could paste that into Facebook as well. So two-step process: post your banner as a photo, and then add, some copy into Facebook and post the link. So I'm going to go back now to main banner page. And again, there's 4 banners for each one of the programs at the moment. There's also down here, you can see there's a little bit different ones that we're starting to produce and put in here. And these are 600 by 200. And I'll just click on this generate. Now you can see these are a little bit different. You could use these, and if you wanted to, you could set up a separate signature within your email program. If you have Outlook or anything that allows you to generate a signature, these are basically kind of formatted for that. And basically they work well in email. I mean, email, whenever you're generating graphics, you don't want to go any wider than 600 pixels. So all these are set at 600 pixels wide. And some email programs like Outlook, for example, you could just take this code right here and paste it in, and it'll recognize that and work as a signature. And it's just a one-click solution there. There's no two-step process or anything. It'll recognize the code and pull this image in separately without you having to download it. Does that make sense, Bev?
Yep, sounds good to me, Paul.
All right. With that said, we're going to go over to resources page, and this is where we get in to a little bit more detailed information that you can use. We've already gone through emails, banners. Now, within here, we have already been to this page. This is where the you can come back and rewatch the video for training purposes. And we're going to take a look at the referral program resources page. So in here, we have a bunch of little extras that you can use in your marketing efforts, whether it's, we'll take email, for example. And what you kind of want to do is get creative with these. And you want to explain this a little bit better, Bev?
Sure, absolutely. The information that you're seeing on this page, you've probably already seen in Digital Chalk. It's in Module 1 of your training platform. And this information is also housed for you in the members only site, the silver level. We put it here for you because that way then everything's readily available and you can use it in your marketing. So feel free to do that. So if you're talking to a client who is potentially interested in purchasing the Rental Profits Without the Pain program to learn about rentals, you could in an email pull up that very first one there, Rental Profit Calculator, include that in the email and tell them this is just one of the tools that you get in this program. And so on and so forth the whole way down. You can use any of those that you would want to put into the email, and Paul's showing you now how you could just, pull up your email and add to it. There's your rental profit calculator. So you would send that off and they would have that attachment in there that they could view. So again, this is just another marketing tool that you can use in order to more effectively promote some of the items that come with the program and help, put somebody over the fence a little bit, so to speak, who may be interested in the program. And obviously they need to learn a little bit more about it before they know if it's something that would suit them or not.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go back here to our resources page. And since I'm already doing the whole cut and paste thing, again, you can combo a lot of this stuff together. So for example, we have our free ebooks, and you can use those as marketing hooks. We'll go to the Flipping for Profit book, go to resource. And again, if you wanted to, you could right click on this and download it to your system, and or you could take this and again, add it as, go back to the right one. I'm going to get rid of this stuff here for now. And if I paste, it just automatically goes into there. So of course you'd want to put some copy and the reason why you're sending this over to them. But you'd also want to use this in conjunction, building it up. So if I'm looking at, here's, okay, we're on flipping. So then if I go back to link generator, I go down here, here's my flipping, generate link, copy link address. I know I go quick, but I'll just put it at the top. So again, now there's your affiliate code over to it. So of course you'd put some more copy into it and say that this is tied to this particular course, however you want to put this together. But basically I just want to show you that it's real easy to copy and paste the materials into there, and the links follow from our materials right into your email program.
Yeah, exactly. If you can copy and you can paste, there is a wealth of information here in terms of resources that you can provide to someone who has interested in purchasing a program off of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that pretty much covers all the resources, correct, Paul?
Well, we're going to take a look at this one because this is a resource that, I'm going to clear this. This is a resource that puts a little bit more information into what you can send over to somebody.
Banners. Yeah, this is awesome. Wait till you guys see those.
And you can see here I have a small disclaimer here. You can use these for landing pages, email, or blog posts. But we'll take a look at, we keep looking at flipping. We'll go to wholesale. So what we're creating here is basically a larger infographic with more content on what the actual program's about. So some things you may not want to use this much information. Some people that they're going to want, oh, what is this before I even click and go further on this. These are the types of things you'd want to use with them. And again, down here you can see that we have, our objective, your objective would be to get them over to the website using your affiliate code. And as you can see, I have this here redundant, use the my gift. But the one thing I'm going to make note here is through the system, I can't auto-generate your affiliate code into these particular landing pages here. So as you can see here, it may be small for you at the moment, but it says add ID here. So you're going to need to know, and again, I know my ID is PK ID12. So let's say I want to send this out to a friend. Again, we can do the simple, I can either right click, copy, or I can do the Control C on the keyboard. I already know this loaded on my clipboard. I'll come back and I can paste this into the email. Now once I have this here, the most important thing is for me to put in my PK ID 12. So now whenever I send this off, it's going to be a hyperlink and it's going to have the credit for my affiliate account in here for sales. So each one of these, get rid of this. Each one of these is set up for each one of the programs, and they're all different. So we'll take a look at flipping.
We call this an infographic. So basically, you're going to see an infographic like this for one of each of the 5 training programs. You'll see a free ebook for one of each of the 5 training programs. You'll see an email template for one of each of the 5 training programs. So, you know, for each of the programs, there is at least one of everything to go with it. Banners,
Correct.
you have several banners. Yep.
And we'll be building this out and adding things to it. So every time you log into your portal, check and see if we've added anything new to it.
Yep, exactly. Now, the last thing that we want to go through here is the reporting, and this is where you can basically see any money that's earned, and that's under reports. There's a lot of things there, my ledger, commissions, link tracking, products sold. So if we want to look at my ledger first at the top, I don't know that anything will even generate in there, correct? Yeah, no, because there are no cells. But if you had any cells, you could go select the calendar dates of what you were looking to research in terms of any cells that resulted from your marketing, and you would see that here. So obviously it's going to show 0 here because this is just a test account to show you guys. But that's what you see under the ledger. Then the next link that we have down there, Paul, is commissions generated.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And this is where you would go to see how much dollar-wise was earned in your commissions. And while we're speaking about commissions, let me just elaborate one more time. You do get 20% commission on any sale that results from your marketing and is coded to your ID. Commissions are paid on a monthly basis once the month has closed out. So in other words, if a month closes out, let's say November 30th occurs on a Friday. Saturday and Sunday are not business days, so the next business day would be Monday, the 3rd. That's when the accounts would be closed out and commissions calculated, and commissions would then be paid that week. So commissions are paid after a month closes out, and it is 20%. The next he has is link tracking stats. And Paul, you can explain this because you're more technical.
Yeah, this will give you an idea of whenever you're sending out multiple campaigns, what's working well for you. So as you can see here, I have some information here, but this is just a fresh demo account that I created for the purposes of showing you guys today. But what it'll show you here is this is FFP, that's the flipping, rental profits. It'll tell you how many hits that you had. It starts tracking the information on what you've been sending out. So basically you can see that, you know, if you sent out 20 emails and half of them were for flipping, half of them were for investor agent, for example, and, you know, you had, 10 on one and 2 on the other, you can tell what's performing for you better based on who you're sending it out to. So, basically we call it analytics. This is the type of analytics that you would use for finding out the performance of the marketing ads that you're sending out. It even goes into dates here, so you can track that, especially if you want to split up what you're sending out into, okay, this week I'm going to send it out to this group. Next week I want to send it out to that group. So this will just continue to get longer and longer the more you're active in sending things out.
Perfect.
Products sold, there's nothing showing here. I would have to change this. Let's say I wanted to know from September through to date what products were sold. Like I said, it's not going to display anything at the moment, but this would also be a gauge or an analytic here to tell you, oh, hey, I'm really doing well. Everyone likes wholesaling, or investor agents doing really well. Just another way for you to gauge what you're doing and how well it's working for you. And subscription signups is going to be the same way. It's going to tell you individuals that signed up and give you, I don't have anything in here to actually show. So yeah, this isn't going to populate at the moment, but
it's basically all blank, but it gives you an idea of where to go when you want to research, when you think that you actually do have cells, and how you
Mm-hmm.
can populate the information and know what commissions have earned and what's been coming to you. But I think that pretty much covers everything in this platform for you, Paul. Is there anything else you can think of that we need to cover?
No, I think that pretty much covers it. Again, whenever you log in, check to see if there's anything new in here, and let us know if you have any questions.
Yep, very good. Okay, awesome. Hope this helped. And if you play something and you're uncertain of what you're doing, you can always rewind and play it back. So that's one nice thing about having a webinar training orientation video in there for you. You can play it back. So good luck, and let us know if you need any help. Thanks.